Back when the show started its run, Mila was only 14 years old and having her first kiss ever on screen. Seems like ages ago, right? What changes has the main cast faced over time? Who has been dreaming about a reboot of the show? Who has become a lifelong friend of bourbon? And who seems to be surrounded by rumors of a new love affair every year? Stay with OSSA to see what the cast has been up to. Mila Kunis as Jackie Burkhart. That 70's show introduced Mila to her first kiss, future husband, and eventually the father of her kids. Since the show ended, Mila made a lot of shipper hearts go wild when she finally married Michael Kelso in real life. Well, everybody knows that. The funny story is that they both started dating with the idea that they were never going to get married. Kutcher just got out of a marriage. I got out of a long relationship. I was single and having the best time ever. I was totally dating, having a great time, and I was like, I'm never getting married. He's like, great, neither am I. And we're like shaking hands on it, and we're like, life is great. A year since then, they tied the knot, and now the whole world can't stop looking at pics of the couple's adorable kids Wyatt and Dimitri. After the role of the stubborn Jackie, Mila Kunis has become a major movie star. Kunis made her mark on the big screen with the Jason Segel comedy Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which was quickly followed by a more serious role in Black Swan, bagging her a Golden Globe nomination. More recently, she played Jupiter Jones on the Wachowskis' Jupiter Ascending and joined the newly created Bad Moms franchise. In 2018, we can see her in action comedy flick The Spy Who Dumped Me with Saturday Night Live star Kate McKinnon. Along with the movie, Kunis became spokesperson for bourbon brand Jim Beam and stars in their commercials. Kunis knew she'd encounter some backlash. This is when a lot of hate mail comes my way, she muttered. But the reactions were swift and harsh. Angry pro-lifers started a boycott Beam hashtag and took to Twitter to blast Jim Beam. She tried to get her fans back during a Conan interview, as she told the talk show host she's been making monthly donations to Planned Parenthood in Vice President Mike Pence's name as a peaceful protest of sorts. But that did not seem to satisfy the fans. Still, Mila Kunis is busier with raising her kids than she is with answering to onslaught. Since she became a mom, she's been used to everyday changes for better or for worse. Everything is different now, she says. From the fact that you're so happy when you get 6 hours of sleep to the idea of being responsible for this incredible, living, breathing little human being that you can't believe is yours. Keep strong, Mila. Ashton Kutcher as Michael Kelso. Ashton's side of the story was rather different. During the show, when Mila had already a crush on Ashton, Kutcher thought of Kunis as just a kid and a friend. It took him 10 years of marriage with Demi Moore and a nasty divorce to finally see something special in Mila's eyes. But as we all know, Kelso got the girl in the end. 20 years later, Mila and Ashton are going strong, but gone are the days of seeing them on screen together because Mila said it ain't ever going to happen again. That sounds a bit harsher because Ashton, like Mila, has some great credits under his belt. But Mila thinks it would be too awkward. She continued, I can't look at him and not be like, what are you doing? No, it's weird. In all seriousness, she said the main reason is because she can tell when he's acting, and he can tell when she is too, which can be distracting. Anyhow, it's way more important for fans to see the two together off-screen. It feels like Ashton Kutcher has never been off-screen since that 70's show. He starred in a few rom-coms, played Steve Jobs, and currently stars on Netflix's The Ranch, while also promoting some of his many tech investments. He also took over the starring role on 2.5 Men following Charlie Sheen's departure from the show. But most of all, Kutcher is happy in his role as a father. It's unbelievable. It's the greatest thing on earth, the actor said while speaking of fatherhood for the first time on Conan. Being a parent changed Ashton's views on life a lot. In one of his interviews, he admitted, when my wife and I had these kids and we got to share that amazing honor, my first response was, I wanted to call my parents and say, I'm sorry because I never knew how much you loved me, he quipped. Topher Grace as Eric Forman. Do you remember this lucky basement owner who was completely obsessed with anything related to Star Wars?
Holy Mother of Skywalker.
Since leaving That 70's Show in Season 7, Topher Grace has continued acting regularly. He played Venom in Spider-Man 3 and is playing David Duke in Spike Lee's Black Klansman. He went on to star as Anne Hathaway's love interest in Valentine's Day and Getty in the 2014 film adaptation of Interstellar. Besides that, Topher is now a real family man. He married actress Ashley Hinshaw 2 years ago, and the previous fall, the two welcomed their first daughter, Mabel. Despite having left the show a season before it ended, Grace still supports his 70s show castmates and recently said he'd happily reboot the show. "I would do it for sure because that was a very wonderful time for us," he told THR. He explained that if someone told him, "What if I got your whole high school class back together and you hung out for a year?" For Topher, the answer is clear. "I'd do it if no one ever saw it, just because it would be great to hang out with them for a week or something," he said. And while the actor is waiting for the reunion, the fans can see his most recent project, the horror film Delirium with Patricia Clarkson. Laura Prepon as Donna Pinciotti. Oh, Donna, we remember the times you were the hottest redhead on screen. Today, Laura Prepon is better known as Alex on Orange is the New Black. But she also recently married actor Ben Foster, with whom she has a daughter, Ella, born last year. The actress announced their marriage on her Instagram, posting a wedding photo of the husband and wife smiling and embracing each other. Prepon also expressed her excitement about starting a family with Foster, telling the hosts of the morning show, "It's so wonderful, it's such a blessing." The actress also shared a piece of advice about parenthood with her fans, telling them how they make it all work out. "Ben and I are really great about it. If I'm at work, he's at home, and if he's at work, I'm at home," she said. But after that, she added that there's really no solution. You just do it. Aside from Prepon's role on the hit Netflix show, she has also released a health and nutrition book titled The Stash Plan. So now fans have a chance to check out her writing skills as well. Danny Masterson as Steven Hyde. Hyde was the group's most sarcastic member with a nonchalant attitude towards most things, and it seems that in real life, the actor acts the same way.
Dates cost money.
No, Kelso, that is prostitution.
Dating is prostitution, man, only you don't always get what you paid for.
After that 70s show, the actor starred in several movies and made guest appearances on television shows including Punk'd and Mad TV. He had a role in the comedy Yes Man and starred with his real-life wife, Jo Phillips, in the drama The Bridge to Nowhere. But his most popular role was probably most recently, where he worked alongside Ashton Kutcher on Netflix's The Ranch. Sadly, Masterson was not remembered for his role so much, as he was written out in the latest batch of episodes after multiple women accused him of sexual assault. He has denied all of these allegations, but was also dropped as a client by United Talent Agency. The actor was devastated. "I have never been charged with a crime, let alone convicted of one. In this country, you are presumed innocent until proven guilty. However, in the current political climate, it seems as if you are presumed guilty the moment you are accused." The truth is still unclear, and Masterson is hoping to clear his name once and for all. Anyhow, we probably will not see him on screens for some time. Wilmer Valderrama as Fez. After the famous role of the candy-obsessed foreign exchange student,
Trick or treat. An apple? Where's my candy, you son of a...
Wilmer Valderrama has done pretty well for himself on TV since saying goodbye to Fez. He co-starred in the short-lived Awake. He was on from dusk till dawn and is now a series regular on NCIS. Throughout his career, the 38-year-old has been linked to many famous women. He dated his 70s show co-star Mila Kunis, then it was Jennifer Love Hewitt, after he had a sizzling romance with Mandy Moore. And he even got engaged just a couple of months after starting a relationship with Lindsay Lohan. But that did not go so well either. People probably still remember him the most as the long-term boyfriend of Demi Lovato before they split in 2016. By the way, despite the breakup, he visited the singer in hospital during her recent recovery from a reported overdose. Rumors say that after the incident, the two tried to get together again, but seems that Valderrama remains an avid bachelor. Josh Meyers as Randy Pearson. This one joined the team last. Randy was the one who probably got the least love from fans, as the character was only presented due to Kelso and Eric leaving the show. Anyway, the guy is sweet. Randy was played by Josh Meyers, whom you may know as the brother of Seth Meyers. Josh does a lot of work alongside Seth, like as a voice and writer on The Awesomes, and most recently appeared on Amazon's Red Oaks. In 2006, Meyers showed up in the Element film Date movie, where he plays Napoleon Dynamite and Owen Wilson's character from Wedding Crashers. A couple of months ago, it was revealed that Josh Meyers is set to star in, write, and executive produce a comedy currently in development at NBC, which is titled The Exceptional. Well, good luck to you, Josh. Who did you love the most from that 70s show? Share with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out these other great stories from OSSA and subscribe for new videos about your favorite stars.